Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
all right! The final stream of Crisis on Infinite Streams. This is where it's going to end tonight. I got my pal in here, the master of madness. Hell yeah.
Ready to keep bringing it tonight, my friend.
Yes. That was a great stream.
Oh, this is awesome.
Here, I'm the last one of the night. Show some love. Spread the love. No one else showed up. Everyone's done. Uh-oh. Where's Matt Jarbo? I said Matt Jarbo. Like, where is Nicolina? All right. Okay, well, what we are going to talk about, we are still going to talk about Batman. Matt Reeves, Batman, Robert Pattinson. And I was going to do just a trailer reaction. Oh, yes. COIS After Dark. Yes. Barcelona B. Hello. Batman 530. Let's do this. Nick Hammond. I'm thinking about it, Nick. Maybe not right away, but I'll keep you in mind. Keep tweeting at me if you want on. I want to see who else shows up. Obi-Wan. Yes. Gavin Harwood. Hello.
Yeah, gang's all here.
I'm sorry if you guys don't like the Grace, but we're gonna react to Grace reacting to Batman because I was gonna do a regular reaction, but we just did that on Enosh's channel, so I want to see what Grace says.
There you go.
You know, Grace is a big DC fan. Maybe this will stop people from jumping in on the panel, though. All right, let's get going here. Let's bring this up. Oh, wait, I have two up. Darn it. Hold on a second. I made a mistake. Oh, God. Just like Nick.
Don't worry about it. Hey, man, this is the after party. We're just
your chaos, my serenity. Yes. All right, let me bring it up again. Sorry, I had too many tabs open beyond the trailer. And I'm thinking about releasing a trailer on my channel after the stream, so stay tuned for that. If it's okay, because I was working on something. You know, Brian knows I've been editing. I've been working on something.
Yeah.
All right, and I want to show you a peek. It might not be the final trailer for the convention, but it's a work in progress, and I want to share it with everybody. All right, so let me get it here.
Oh, hey, Sir Nerd a Lot. What's up, buddy?
All right. We'll get it started because I don't know if everyone wants to listen to Grace.
They're not here yet. Go for it.
Has been fabulous.
Oh, wow.
But today, for the first time, I got a little bit nervous. I didn't love the pictures that leaked earlier today.
Oh, okay.
Matt Reeves kept talking about all the changes he's made.
He wouldn't stop
in his
talking.
panel. He's like, it's different, but don't worry, it's in its own multiverse. So
I was like, today, Junior.
Yeah.
Very specific. This is Batman year 2. So it's
Okay,
not
so this is only 5 minutes. We can handle 5 minutes of Grace.
Yeah. What the hell?
Oh.
an origin story, but it's still early days. And I have to say, I'm getting some very strong Gotham vibes, you know, the television show. So I hope it differentiates itself from that.
Yes.
It also is reminding me a lot of the recent Joker movie.
Yeah.
It's not in the same universe as the Joker movie because it's present day. So that's
Hey,
weird
Senator
to me
Locke.
too. You would have two universes in the multiverse that are so similar. They could be the same, but they're not. All right.
Oh,
Let's
you're
just look
here,
at this
Brian.
thing. Let's take a look.
Yes, let's look. Thank you, dude. Uh-oh.
We thought it was Velcro.
I was like, what the hell was that?
Too
Who's
much
this?
noise, Batman. Oh no, it's someone else. Oh, it's very nefarious. Now I love it.
Oh, wow.
No more lies. We've seen that chair. That was
I
fantastic.
like this song, too.
I'm self-assured. I'm reassured again.
Always been a big Nirvana fan.
They didn't use Kurt Cobain, though.
Ah, there's Gordon.
No.
Gordon looks great. I like
He looks so Gordon-y. Is that Bat? No, that's Gordon, I think. This is so Batman comic booky.
Just me and you.
See, that's what Enosh was saying. It's Batman
Yeah.
comic book.
To you.
Oh, there it is, the
I
Batman.
love the way
He's got a short cape.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
It's an interesting take on it. No nipples. We're good.
And I was immediately thinking this, like the people that have issues with Zack Snyder going dark, Matt Reeves just like said, hold my beer to everyone that says listen, if you don't like Dark Batman and Dark Superman, I don't know if this is for you. I want to see it. I do not foresee you taking kids to this at all. I do not. I don't see. I can't see this being PG-13. Have they announced that yet?
No, I don't think they did. Or if they did,
No.
I didn't notice.
No, I don't see it being PG-13. All right.
Never see.
Looks so not Bruce Wayne.
Why's he writing to you?
I don't like his Bruce Wayne at all. He looks like someone who would dress as a bat. Oh, is that Catwoman?
If you are justice,
That's creepy.
please do not lie.
That scene with him and the cops is real. Now that we rewatched it on Enosh's channel, I
Yeah.
was like, that's intense. All the cops around him, and he doesn't want to show his face. How does he get out of that? I don't know how he's going to get out of that without them knowing. Because then the whole precinct's going to know who he is. And Gordon was there. Gordon's going to have to get him out.
What is the price for your
It is
blind
Catwoman.
eye?
She looks good.
The hell are you supposed to be?
Ooh.
Oh, wow!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm vengeance.
See,
Oh, man, I can get behind it. Batmobile's
Oh, that's very cool.
I would get behind that car for sure.
I'd get in it and drive.
Yeah, Sir Nerdalite. Oh, is this the first time you've seen it, Sir Nerdalite?
Oh, brother, you missed some good stuff today.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sweet too.
You're part of this too.
Oh, look. Is he building the car in that scene before? I don't know.
You will see.
Oh, that's great for the Riddler.
Yeah.
I love that currently in production. We haven't even finished making it, so give us your notes now. I really don't like Bruce Wayne. That is the worst Bruce Wayne I've ever seen.
What?
It's supposed to
Ooh.
be. We've discussed this.
Oh,
Bruce Wayne
wait a
is the
second.
mask.
Wait a second. Is
Dropping heat. Oh,
Wow, really? I was not expecting this from Grace.
no.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming at all. She does not like him as Bruce. Okay. I guess this isn't for everyone, this Batman. This is going to be a controversial take, I assume. You know what else? You know what they did with Joaquin Phoenix and the Joker, and what's his name? Todd
Phillips.
Todd Phillips is directing. Yeah. You know how they said it's dangerous to release this movie? I think there's going to be echoes of that of when this is released.
Oh yeah, especially
that people that the media is going to be like, this is a dangerous movie. Also,
you can't watch it.
Yeah, or also with like the funeral scene where I mean there was a scene in there with the funeral that people were, no one's safe.
He's really Batman, but it's supposed to be that no one would ever guess that Bruce Wayne would do that. But I'd be like, oh, I'll tell you who it is. It's Bruce Wayne. He's super troubled. Do you see him? Mm-hmm. Look at him. I was not sure about it until Robert Pattinson or his stunt double delivered an epic beatdown. I thought it was great. I don't think he should have had an answer though. And the guy said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Vengeance." I'm like, if you're not going to say I'm Batman, maybe you just don't. I think
to me or Grace.
For you.
To me, I don't know.
It's very Christopher Nolan, but of course we've all wanted that to see that return. But at the same time,
I thought I sent you guys a link.
Continuation of that than something new. I'm very curious to see the other characters. It is extremely comic book accurate. So I know I'm going to love it, but I'm curious to see how mainstream audiences react to it. They need to give mainstream audiences a reason to go see that. And my guess would be more action. needs more action. It needs to show off some big action set pieces.
They
which
said they were
clearly
25%
haven't
Well,
filmed.
Phobic, she agrees.
I like it.
Phobic, she agrees with
I
you.
like it a lot.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you like? What do you not like? Again, it's in production, so now's the time to let them know. Share your thoughts down below. Subscribe today.
Listen. When Trouble Bruce, I hear that a lot in the chat now. Yes, if you imagine what happened to Bruce, he is not going to be the put together Bruce right away. I don't think.
Yeah.
The image of him right there. This is an early Bruce Wayne, and I love that. I want something completely different. This is on par with, like I said, I am diehard Snyder. I love that the Snyder Cut's happening. I just as much want to see this, and it is more intense than I was expecting, though. Way more intense.
Yeah,
I wanted it to challenge the status quo.
It did.
Well, I mean, see, this is why I put like I'll put Grace away for a little bit. Two of the most divisive films, divisive series are Batman v Superman and the sequel trilogy. We only get one Luke Skywalker. How many Batman do you get? That's where you take chances. I would actually be on board with Rian Johnson more if we got another version of Luke, but that was the main Luke. The film version was the canon Luke, and then every other Luke you get is like a tie-in or something else. But Batman, there's so many there's no reason to just do another Batman that's just a variation of the best looking bat suits. I want something completely different, something unique. And the way they even made his cowl, it fits Robert Pattinson's facial structure. It's very unique. I love when he comes into frame. It's amazing. All right. Pattinson looks like a Fark. And I even like the car. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Bruce is troubled. No, she don't, Max. Did you see the Riddler picture? No, I did not see the Riddler picture. I did not see that. I don't know what people. I sent the link. People are still not popping in. You don't make me sad, Max. I'm a Mad Max. No one's coming in. Let me send it again. Did I send the right one?
That's a good question.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get to more. Overall, I really enjoyed Fandome. I really enjoyed Fandome. I know we didn't get the announcements that we were hoping. The air cut, I think it's still happening. I think it wouldn't. I actually agree with not announcing the air cut right now because it would get lost in the shuffle of all the other stuff.
Overwhelming with what's already out.
You want it to be finally we agree on something. The bat suit looks awesome. Oh, Ryan is here. Hey, Ryan.
What's up, man?
You missed Grace Randolph. I know you're hurting. But we finished.
I'm hurting for a little Grace, man.
But she doesn't like the way Bruce looks.
Yeah, she said that was
shocked.
the worst Bruce ever.
What? I was like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? She said it still looked great. Oh yeah. Ultimate Enosh. Where's Nicotine?
Yes.
Where's Nicotine? I haven't seen
know.
him. He hasn't been on a couple streams actually.
Oh, the glasses, brother.
I
was hoping
his wife probably made him
Mad
come in.
Max. Yes. I love it. I was actually saying I'm kind of now that I've seen Fandome, I'm kind of happy. Yeah, Crisis on Infinite Streams. Yes. I'm kind of happy that we didn't get announced the air cut. Because it might get lost with all this. You want it to be a big announcement.
Number two, you've got the Suicide Squad, which we first got a first look of, not even a trailer, but a first look.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you're going to put the air cut and the Suicide Squad both in the same Fandome thing, then one of them is going to get, kind of left behind, by hype or whatever. So, I mean, I'm glad that, the Suicide Squad had its day in the sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Air cut is going to be done. It's going to be completed. It's going to be released. It's just a matter of time. But it's not going to get a theatrical release. Suicide Squad is. So they're banking on. Suicide Squad. It's going in the Batman going in theaters. They still want Wonder Woman 84 to go to theaters. They're really promoting those types of projects. And with Zack Snyder's Justice League, it's going to be going to theaters. He says that he wants to release it in 4 episodes, 1 hour each. So it's a 4-hour movie. And he wants to have it a complete movie, and I'm assuming 2 hours in, you're going to have an intermission, and then it's going to be you're going to see it, and you're going to see it at IMAX as well. Hang on one second.
I think hour 2 of this that will open it up to the people in the chat, because I have some people saying they want to come on. I think hour 2 get the fans in.
Yeah,
and,
let's do it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. I hope Nicotine is just some other stream, but I was hoping to get him in because he's done so much to get this together.
Well, I would have thought that he would been here for like the end.
Yeah,
I mean, like, because this is
you would think, but I think because he's been streaming all day, I'm sure, and his he has to go outside the home. And he's got like a little room that he uses, and he goes to that room, so he's apart away from his family. So I'm sure that he's doing some family FaceTime right now.
Look, Phobic, it's happening. It's happening. There's like,
did you see what Steppenwolf looks like?
Oh my gosh!
I mean, come on now. They are putting him at the end of Air Cut. He's going to have his scene with Joker. He's going to have his scene with Enchantress, and it's going to be epic.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I did really like the Suicide Squad game too, but the first game looked better to me. It just looked really. What was the first game called?
You're talking about the Gotham Knights?
Gotham Knights, yes.
They both look pretty good. I mean, I want to see actual gameplay. I mean, yes, today was fluff. Today was just like, they're just trying to get people excited, the hype. I get it. But yeah, I do want to see what they should do is show you the trailer and then give you just a hint, a taste
of
what the gameplay could look like or feel like.
Yeah. Ed Boon was supposed to be on with The Rock.
Even though it was?
Yeah, even though, because I made a whole video about it, even though I was excited about the games, I'm like, maybe they'll announce a Justice 3. It said Dwayne The Rock Johnson plus Ed Boon. I wonder what happened there.
I don't know, because most of this, if not all of it, was pre-recorded.
Right.
Yeah.
It was all green screened. It was all, cut together. It was keyframed. I mean,
which my gosh, Matt Reeves, man, if that was edited and cut down, like I liked some of what he was saying, and I understood like some of like why he was trying to get, but the way that he delivered it was just.
It was exhausting.
It was like watching Ryan Johnson for an hour. Sorry.
Well, I wouldn't want to watch Ryan Johnson for.
instead of being Flanders, it was.
But with that, somebody had mentioned in Enosh's chat, they needed visuals. Why couldn't they put concept art or something behind? And that would have at least given you eye candy to where you kind of tune him out a little bit. But you focus on other things, but he still is.
And as a Robert Pattinson supporter, I have to say, boo on you, Robert. Don't lack that uninterested. Oh my god!
That was
very beginning.
That was lame. It was like low quality. Like what kind of?
Is he not an actor? Can he not act entertaining?
He must be a hipster.
I guess.
I'm sorry, like an old phone. That was like
a
low quality image phone too. Like
and it looked like somebody was standing over him with a gun because he was just.
I know, right? Like he's like, could somebody just come on? I guess we're gonna show you guys something. And I mean, if you really want to see it,
I know, right?
No wonder the guy doesn't want to work out.
No,
at home, right?
I heard he's kind of like he's got like a personality like me too. What his secret about me is like I love Andy Kaufman, how he gets people triggered, and he's not really that, but I think he feeds into the critics that hate him, so he does the emo stuff on purpose to get the reaction. Like he did that thing about not exercising.
But this isn't the place to do that.
I understand that. Yes.
I mean, just from a financial aspect, you know, it's like, hey, you know, the movie is not going to completely speak for itself. So you're going to need to sell it a little bit. He doesn't need to be over the moon, like, you know, freaking, hey, you know, I'm just, oh, guys, I'm so glad you're here. You know, thanks for coming, you know, roll the clip, you know, and whatever, you know, he doesn't need to be full of energy, but he also doesn't need to seem like, dude, I'm only here because I was told I need to be here. And
I don't get fined.
I really could care less if you watch my movie.
Phobic does have a point here. Hardcore gamers do hate when you don't show gameplay. And I don't necessarily think the Suicide Squad stuff was gameplay.
I don't think either one of them were.
I thought the Gotham Knights one was. I thought it was. I have to rewatch it.
It could be. I don't know. I mean,
sequence with Batgirl riding on her bike and then jumping off onto the top of a building that looked like it was actual in gameplay. It could be.
It's possible. It's possible. Yeah. I'd have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
I'd have to rewatch everything, man. I mean, you know, the Wonder Woman trailer, got to rewatch that. The Zack Snyder trailer, I can, you know, watch that. You know, I mean, and I'll watch the Batman trailer over and over again.
The Wonder Woman trailer, that got me excited again, but not so much for Cheetah yet. I'm not feeling Cheetah yet. They purposefully did not show her face.
Yeah.
They did the action around it.
They showed her face.
I mean, not like a good look. It's just
they did. They showed her up close in her full
roll the clip
cheetah outfit, in her cheetah costume, in her cheetah transformation.
Oh, really?
I think it's funny how they're like trying to switch
because the makeup was all up on her face and her face was changed and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, unless they're going for more animalistic, I guess, you know, maybe it's a slow transition or whatever. What I liked about the Wonder Woman thing was they showed her. They did reveal a little bit like what we've been talking about for a while about like what the motivation was going to be, how Steve Trevor was going to come back.
Funny.
Like how Steve Trevor was going to come back, how these things were going to happen, how Cheetah was going to get what she wanted and all these things. And so I think what was cool was they revealed a lot of that in the trailer to show what the motivation for the characters are, to get us excited about that and to see why Cheetah is going to be the way she is and go after Wonder Woman. That whole line about like, you know, you've always gotten what you want and stuff. And now, you know, we're getting what we want.
Well,
the Black Adam is connected to Shazam, and Shazam is connected to the Justice League.
But who knows what happens after the Flash movie? I mean, we all know that Barry goes back in time, and when Barry goes back in time, nothing is the same. And they did say that Ben Affleck was the baseline.
Yeah.
That he is the start of that, which sends Barry off on his adventure. So
yeah.
You know, so it possibly, I mean, I don't think that it's going to be Affleck's last rodeo. I think that
no. I mean, when you sign on for 4 appearances, 1 appearance is.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So
that's the cultured nerd connection.
Yeah, that's cultured nerd.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I didn't read that one. So 4 appearances.
Yep.
Wow. Because
he's not going to sign on to do a sign off. Like, oh yeah, I'll come back just for a last hurrah.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
After
all the shit that you know that people bag on you and all that crap, and you come back for 1 movie and that kills you off, then yeah, people like that completely hated, you know, his performance or whatever would be like, you know, losing their shit and being like,
exactly.
he's dead now. You know, nobody's gonna give him that.
No.
So screw that.
Yeah. What is Black Adam coming out before the Flash?
It depends on when they start principal photography. They were supposed to start on Black Adam in July. They don't have a target date for Flash yet. So they're still trying to get their pieces together for the Flash. Dwayne, even though the COVID thing's happening, Dwayne pushed back
what's that?
The start of production on Black Adam because he's working on some other project. So I think they'll break ground with Black Adam before they break ground with the Flash, and before they break ground with Shazam too.
Yeah. All right. Any low points for you on this whole thing?
The Batmobile.
I mean, panel wise.
There was a couple panels that sucked. The one with the tennis.
That zebra fett panel was awful.
No.
Yeah, that shit was the worst. Yeah, there's one guy got on there and left, and nobody even knew he left. He just left his icon up for a while.
Hey, I tried. Look, no, I was there. You kicked me out. I was there. The thing was that I was on my phone. See, I tore down my entire setup here last night because at like 4 a.m. I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this stream because Max has been wanting to see all the toys that I bought while I was on vacation.
I didn't watch that video yet.
Well, yeah, cool. Because it was like 5 a.m. when I put it up. But we did it, and it was cool because it was like I was going through each toy and talking about it all and stuff. But I set it all up in my kitchen and actually put like a second camera up. I had a third camera, but that one was lagging. So I had 2 cameras and was able to show a close up of one and me talking in the other. And I did all this stuff. And then I got really exhausted. And it was like 7 a.m. I went and ate something and I fell asleep on the couch for like a little while. And I woke up. So when you guys started talking and you guys were talking about stuff that I wanted to talk about, I didn't have a setup to do it. So I had to use my phone, and phones just suck for this, for StreamYard. And so I said what I needed to say. I dropped the comic book, madness on Jay.
Yeah.
and then I was kind of listening, and I was doing something. I was trying to put my stuff back while I was listening. And then that way, if I needed something to say, I could just chime in. So I was there, but I had myself on mute because I didn't want you guys to have to hear me messing around and stuff. Cause I was planning on coming back in when I got stuff set up, but you kicked me out because I knew you needed another spot, so I was good with it.
Yeah, I had a lot of people that were hitting me up saying it was full, and I was like, "Well, crap, I can't."
Yeah, no, I got it. I don't know.
I kept trying to I told some people, I was like, "Hey, I gotta put you out."
Yeah,
and
that's the hard thing,
back
right?
in. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, that's the hard thing, man. That's the hard thing about it.
It is hard. It is. I mean, I wish it was endless people that could be on your stream,
I don't have.
I think it got better. I think it got better as the day went by. It got better. It's hard when people, especially if people were trying to watch the event through our streams.
Yeah,
because especially the first couple of panels. A lot of people were talking, and like we all get to talking, and there's jokes and there's jokes and stuff like that. And unfortunately, every time we talk, it makes the volume on the things go down, so people couldn't hear. And I know, like even people who are on some of the panels were getting kind of like I can't hear what's going on. So so it's hard, and you don't want to be rude either. You don't want to tell everybody just sit down there and shut up and just watch it either. So it's
right. I mean, because the point of these panels is to have some level of entertainment. It can't just be us just sitting here like
exactly. So it's that balance. It's that balance, but also you got to recognize two people like we're seeing it for the first time, just like you were, and they're not being able to hear it like we are because we're in the program. You know what I mean? So we're able to hear it. So it's just, it was just one of those things. But I felt like it got better.
My biggest issue was, besides the content, I think the content was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish, I think saying the surprise panel and what actually it was kind of.
That was.
But
shit.
What are the two secret movies?
Yeah, they didn't go over those either.
There were no. Dang it! Now I'm ticked off that we didn't talk about that in my stream, because what were the two freaking secret movies?
Well, one is African American comic writers that panel. I think they're actually.
That's not a secret movie. They said there were two secret movies.
No, but I think, unless I'm wrong, because I lost it. I was doing something else during that second half of it. I think someone said they're doing a Static Shock movie, and that's why
they originally were. And that one had Will Smith's kid attached to it to play Static, but I think that fell apart. I think that fell apart with the changing of the guards and all that kind of stuff, because he was originally going to do that, and then he was wearing his all white Batman suit, and then it just kind of fizzled out after that, And I don't know if it was because the reception or after the movie for Suicide Squad wasn't as great as Will anticipated, or if it was because of Jada Pinkett having a horrible role in Gotham as Fish Mooney.
Yeah.
And they were just like, no, my son's not gonna be a part of that. Or, maybe something happened with Jaden and he just, didn't want to do it. But yeah, there was originally supposed to be a Static Shock movie. But it would be cool to have, a Static Shock movie with like a Blue Beetle, the young Blue Beetle, and like maybe some other young characters, and just give us something with a young crew. That'd
Snowdub says, is it wrong that I'm still more excited to see Grandpa Keaton Batman and Robert Pattinson? You're not alone.
You know what? I agree. I think that seeing Keaton in the Batsuit again is nostalgic. It's just kind of like not Batman. It's kind of like Star Wars. Bringing Han Solo back. Harrison Ford and all them. It was just sort of like you want to see that again. You want to a little bit of your childhood.
Our Danny's Neely said they did announce a new Static movie. That was
they did.
Okay, so I wasn't sure in that panel because people were bored with that panel.
So that
I'm up for it. It's not. I'll be honest, that's not what I was looking forward to. There's lots of other characters that I would like. But if they got a strong take, they could do it. Go right ahead. I'll watch it.
Yeah, there you go.
So, but my other issue with it was just accessibility. The whole build your schedule was complete bunk.
I did not.
All you have to do is it was like such a waste of time. And I think I'll be honest with you, I was watching streams to watch the content because I'm going to my schedule and I'm clicking it and I'm like, okay, Wonder Woman panel, and that's not what you have to do. You just have to go to DC Fandome Live and it's all one. Right. Yeah. So that was complete waste of time.
It was like a TV Guide channel.
Needlessly.
Well, when I jumped on this morning, I accidentally went to the schedule page that had my schedule, and I clicked on like the Wonder Woman thing, right? At 1 o'clock, I clicked on the Wonder Woman thing and nothing was happening.
Right.
And I was like, what's going on here? Like, what am I getting wrong? And then I'm thinking and then all of a sudden it was like 106. And I couldn't get into anything. And I'm like freaking out. And I'm thinking like, am I doing something wrong? What's going on? And then I actually just went to the website. And of course the panel was already in full swing, and was going on and everybody was streaming it and stuff. And I'm like, how was I supposed to know that? That was never part of the thing. It didn't tell you to do the other thing. I tried to go through my schedule and it just wasn't working.
Just to address Jason, the Jeff Johns Green Lantern movie, it was the one that was tied to Berlanti, and it was going to be on either HBO Max or CW. It's that Berlanti verse, Green Lantern, and yes, Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern is a Jeff Johns and Green Lantern and Greg Berlanti. That was a movie, and they were both attached to that. So, but the new Green Lantern core movie that was supposed to come out under Zack Snyder's reign to begin with, that has not come back into the fold. And I don't think we're going to hear anything about that until we actually see Sam Benjamin come out as Green Lantern in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
So they're still trying to keep that a secret.
My big disappointment besides the accessibility, you can't watch it on the TV unless you have a hook up like a Poindexter Lounge. My wife is like, can I watch this on the TV with you? And I'm like, no, you can't. So she's like,
you had to have a smart TV. You had to have a smart TV that you could toss it up to.
Dumb TV. Why can't you show it? And then there's just a weird thing is no Momoa. Like, what the hell? He is such a champion for the Snyder Cut.
But we all talked about that though, that we figured that because he's off doing other stuff right now. So
yeah, but
he
could have easily grabbed his phone.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. But nothing said that he was going to be there, and everything pointed to the idea that he wasn't going to be there. So when he wasn't there, I wasn't so upset as if like somebody else hadn't showed up or whatever. Yeah. So I get that, but yeah, no Momoa. Yeah. But I mean, the Aquaman, we forgot to talk about that earlier too. The Aquaman panel was pretty decent. I mean, it wasn't anything groundbreaking.
I mean, was all that stuff that they talked about and the images that we saw, was that on the extras on the Aquaman Blu-ray?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I haven't really gone.
If it wasn't, then cool. Then I would need to go watch it again. But if it was, it's kind of like, I want to hear more about Aquaman too.
Yeah.
So Snowdub says DC is stepping up today in a big way. Yes, your move, Marvel. Still sitting on Black Widow while the toys are. Yeah. Also, there was rumors that Feige was going to hit back with a trailer or something. I don't think that happened.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
But seriously, a trailer ain't gonna do it.
Right.
A trailer ain't gonna do it to combat all this stuff. Like I know all the Marvel fans out there
The momentum is
who
with
don't want to
DC
give
now.
anything.
Oh, it
The
is.
momentum is strongly with DC because these are all things.
These are the mains.
These were not just announcements of stuff that might possibly come out like we've gotten before. These were all backed up and certified. Hey, we're definitely getting the Shazam movie. We're definitely getting the Black Adam movie. We're definitely getting the Justice League by Zack Snyder movie.
Yeah.
We're definitely getting Wonder Woman. These are all like, this is happening. It's all stuff that's real. It was all tangible stuff that's actually happening and not just, make believe, hey, one day we're going to make a Flash movie. It's no, we're making a Flash movie. Ben Affleck's in it and Michael Keaton's in it. Get ready for it. It's happening. And that I love that because that's what I've wanted to see as a DC fan for so long is them to finally have something tangible for us that like when the naysayers come at us and go, that's not going to happen. Bull crap.
Yeah.
I got a full day worth of streaming stuff that says it's going to happen. Yeah. And like they put their money where their mouth is. And I love that. Thank you, AT&T.
Yeah.
Thank you. You got the job done.
100%.
Ifi Iro Jahini, I'm sorry I mispronounced your name. Was that Daredevil or was that a Batman trailer? I see a lot of people saying it, but Daredevil's not that dark either. Not that dark. Woo. I mean, if that was the Joker, if that was the Riddler, wow. I didn't pick that up in the first watch. Thanks, Ryan. He pointed that out. And then, it's definitely a Riddler. That's pretty dark for a Riddler take.
Oh, yeah. I'm used to freaking lime green jumpsuit and freaking Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's no Jim Carrey. That's a big difference. That's a big difference.
I think the biggest question of the day is when you get an email like the one I just got that a copyright claim was created for content on your DC Fandome recap Crisis on Infinite Streams for the Batman teaser trailer, and then also one for the Hall of Heroes Batman panel. Do you dispute that one and try to get it disputed, or do you just let that one go? Because you're just thankful that they didn't hit you with a strike.
Yeah, it's just a demonetization, right?
Yeah, they just keep the revenue for that video.
I regret making that video. I always thought about it, but I didn't monetize. I just wanted to get
I am shocked right now that we are streaming on. If that's
no, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just saying if you got a strike, you got an actual strike.
Yeah,
a takedown. Did you get a takedown?
I could look at it right now. I could show you guys if you want.
Dude, I am shocked because when they strike you, that means they take your video down and
I couldn't access.
Locked. That's one of the things that takes away your ability. You have to go through that little school thing and watch their little video and everything, and then you can dispute it.
Maybe they released it after it officially was.
They must have released it or something because when they keep it going, if you dispute it and they don't release it right away, then you have to wait up to 14 days to be able to stream again. Trust me, I've been through this twice now, and I've been through it twice just for doing my watch parties, and the audio was in the background, and that's bull crap.
Here,
didn't even show you anything. You got a warning.
Copyright strikes 1 of 3.
You got a warning?
No, that was a different one. That's for something else.
Dang, dude, you're living on the edge.
Yeah, no, that was for something else. I don't remember. It was for something stupid.
Look at Brian jamming out.
It was for something stupid. And that, yeah. There you go. There's the proof. All right.
Then I am shocked that they're allowing you to stream.
But
they did not allow me to stream at all.
I couldn't even access my dashboard.
I know, man. It sucks.
I was like, oh, shit. Nicotina's going to be pissed. That's my first thought. I was like, oh, no. I asked to be on here, and I can't finish the night. Yes.
Yeah, but I was concerned about that for everybody because Warner Brothers is notorious. I love Warner Brothers, but oh my God, Warner Brothers goes after every strike. Both strikes that I've had were off of Warner Brothers. One was for The Flash, and one was for Stargirl, I think.
Yeah. Well, I was Snowed Up. I was naive. I was thinking, oh, they'll do that. They'll take, they'll block it and take it down. Nope. They're like, you're stricken.
I wonder after a certain point in the day, they were just like, whatever. Everybody was streaming. It's like,
but if they were to do that, like, it doesn't make sense because if they were to do that, man, then maybe it was the fact that you showed the video. Did you show it before they actually went through it on
Yes.
That might be why they kept it. Because I'm wondering, because like, why would they allow everybody else to get away with it? And just like, the thing makes no sense anyways, right?
No,
when they do these things.
I saw everyone else streaming. I'm like, okay, I'll do a reaction because I honestly the panels were full. Like some of the panels I was hoping to be on Infant Streams, they're like full, or they're mostly full. When I was like, I'll just wait because then I can only stream so much and I get really exhausted. I don't know how Ryan and I sure do. Thanks a lot for coming on. Still, I really appreciate the support. And if you haven't seen on the other streams, definitely, we need to get on Enosh's plan for the brick to represent.
I'll be putting that together.
Superman brick.
Yeah,
yes.
I'll be putting that together.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Now that this is all calmed down, I'll be talking about that.
And Ryan's shirt for Standing with Ray Fisher is great.
Yes. If you haven't seen it,
yes, that's great. I am gonna get one. I just haven't bought it yet.
I've already gotten a lot of them.
It just reminds me of the Steelers.
Far today.
It reminds me of the Steelers.
Been pretty cool.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Steelers.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me. I'll post the link in your deal.
All right. Cool.
So yeah, if y'all want to check it out, 100% of the proceeds go to AFSP.
Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer on here yet?
Sir Nerd-a-Lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like the Zack Snyder trailer.
Oh,
I do.
Yeah.
Your son did say I'm afraid to show it again though, because that's what I got my strike for. So I'm like, I don't want to. I actually wasn't sure if I wanted to show the Batman trailer, but I was like, Grace did it.
Yeah.
I'm really.
All they gave me for showing everything that because trust me, dude, I was living on the edge of my seat with that whole thing. The entire time we were streaming, just wait, especially during the Batman stuff. I was waiting for something to, but apparently all they did was I was checking it.
I'm gonna
apparently
actually
all they
bring
did
up,
was give me a copyright claim. So that all that means is like my video stays up, everything stays up, but they get the 2 cents or whatever.
Yeah, and I didn't care about that. That's
the 50 cents or whatever that I of course that video will do like a million hits.
That's a decent price for a heavy like it seems like a quality shirt too. I'm going to bring it up here so people could check it out.
Well, as you can tell, I like jerseys, so I'm
yeah. And this is the closest I could
charity. Wow. Teespring offers that? What a surprise.
The button's right there.
I wouldn't know that from other YouTubers.
No.
You can actually officially do a charity. Wow.
And if you see on that medallion at the bottom, it says 100%.
Yes.
So I get zero money.
See,
I think it would be really awesome if people bought it.
Say that again, please.
I get zero money for this. So,
I know
a couple of channels that are probably going to make videos about you now, Ryan, stating that you're a complete douche because I
sold out.
Because you're using your platform and talking about this because you say things that like could cause other people to want to maybe harm themselves, and so you're giving money to something that is actually doing the very same thing that you're talking about right there. So that's just wrong of you, Ryan. It's wrong. It's wrong of you to give money to charity.
So I'm doing this despite some people that might have mental issues.
There you go.
If you do have mental issues, reach out to somebody that you know.
Okay.
Yes.
I have some 4 nerds. I got a lounge I could reach out. I got a master of madness. Yeah. Hey, in the chat, we got about 15 minutes before we go free for all, and people in the chat could come on and ask us some questions.
Nice.
Please be polite. All right. Here's a hot take. I like hot takes. Hot take. I did not like the way it was put together, and the music felt off. Also, Hallelujah makes me think of The Watchmen, not Justice League.
It did. It had the Watchmen vibe, but that's only because Zack Snyder directed The Watchmen. And Zack Snyder put in Justice League or DC Easter eggs in the Watchmen movie. Like,
heck yeah.
Wayne, the Waynes were protected and they did not get shot in the Watchmen. In the opening credits, it was actually pretty cool. And they've made, he has Superman references in there as well. So, I mean, he always like has so many Easter eggs in his films. I mean that's why they're worth multiple watches, because you don't catch everything. It's kind of like watching Ready Player One. You've got to go back and watch over and over and over again so you can still consume with your eyes, what it is that you're either being shown or what you should look for or what you missed. So it's really cool stuff.
McLovin's loving the shirt.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah, no, we had McLovin on earlier. He made his
Okay.
debut on my channel.
Oh, really?
So that's awesome. Yeah, yeah, he was on.
I'm thinking Andrew's gonna pop in.
Andrew, yeah, Casale,
Nick
yeah. So
Hammond,
he comes in. Ask him about any episode in the CW, and I'm sure he could tell you which episode.
Anything.
Yeah, anything. Just try to stump him. Stump Andrew Casale.
I do think that Batman trailer though is not for everyone. I really do. I mean,
wasn't for Zod. Zod was not impressed.
Although Patty must have been watching Zod on stream. She's like, yeah, Zod writer, guess what? I'm calling up Zach for our panel for Justice League. It's going to be on that panel. Oh, that was a great moment. I kept thinking was Zod writer. Oh, that song. That's a classic song.
Actually, that's not Christian music.
It's not even a Christian song, Phobic. Yep. Just because it says hallelujah. There's like 5 different versions of the song. There is a Christmas version of the song because my band actually does the Christmas version when we do a Christmas show for charity. Actually, you can imagine that we do a concert for charity too. Like, I don't know. It's just horrible things that we do.
That's horrible. You know what you could do to people if you did charity work?
Oh my gosh, playing music. I don't know, but no, that song is actually misconstrued as a Christian song just because it has some biblical overtones in it. But it's not. It is not a Christian song in the least.
Nope.
I want to kind of Google the trailer, see what people Access Media is saying about it, because we know about. I did a test stream because Enosh got me worried, so I did a test stream earlier just to make sure that that I could stream. It was like a 12-minute stream. So Scott Mendelson, man, Zach let it loose on him.
Wow, he did, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to kind of see what some other reactions are. Let me see. Before we get people in the chat on.
I'm just going through your Teespring, dude. You got some really good stuff on here, man. Coffee cups and phone cases and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, man. You got Mad Matt.
Yes, yeah, he's on there too.
Right on.
So if you are a fan of Mad Matt, you can definitely get some Mad Matt merchandise.
Heck yeah, man.
I like that hoodie. That's a nice hoodie.
Is it still?
No, all the products on Teespring are actually really good.
Yeah, I've got a Teespring too for the Poindexter Lounge. I mean, we got a bunch of cool stuff on there too.
It's good quality products. Actually,
it is. Like everybody who
this is amazing. I love this.
Yeah, everybody who gets the stuff from Teespring, like there's a bunch of companies out there that do that kind of stuff, but some of them are. I've gotten other products, not just T-shirts, but like other product too, back from that stuff, and it's actually really good quality.
So who should I pick here to see who liked it? I don't know. I don't see anything
like liked it. You want to react to somebody reacting?
No. I don't want to react. I just want to read an article to see. 15 minutes ago, Screen Rant. Why Superman's death is in the Justice League Snyder Cut trailer. The trailer for the Snyder
they're
Cut.
trying to explain it to you. Why is it?
Oh, yeah, because we need Screen Rant to do that. Thanks, Screen Rant.
What do they say? What's their reasoning?
Over 100,000. I'm trying to see. I don't want to read the whole article. Vastly different Steppenwolf. Additionally, Snyder's version will also include a looming presence of Darkseid and the brutal cosmic overlord. Darkseid and the brutal cosmic overlord is Darkseid.
Totally different character, Darkseid.
Darkseid. No, that's Desaad. He's a different character. From Apocalypse.
Yep, Desaad.
But yes, and he was in the trailer.
He was.
So no additional.
Certain people didn't recognize that.
Yeah.
Vowing not to use even a shred of footage from Joss Whedon. Yeah, that was the best part of Justice Con.
Why is that a shock to people? Why the heck would he use any of Joss Whedon's stuff?
They automatically put Zack Snyder in like this hack type directing. No, he films way more than he needs to. He loves the art. He shows everything that he wants to show. He films everything he wants to show, and then the studio, if they let him do it, which I think they will from now on, Zack Snyder's director cut is a thing more than most. What other director releases so many director's cuts? I don't know. Is there anyone you could think of?
It's because
the
the
Blade
studios
Runner
don't
thing,
let him,
right?
it's
Well,
'cause
didn't
the
the Blade
studios
Runner
don't
have
let
like
him do it.
30 million recuts?
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, I mean, but he plans for it every movie pretty much from now on. Okay, let me see. There's nothing there. Scott Mendelson just wanted attention. I mean, just like
is that who that was?
No, not in there.
Oh,
not in there, but earlier with the tweet. He just wanted attention. Epic fail.
Where can you get the shirt? You can get the shirt from Teespring.
I'll bring it
that
up
back
again.
in the chat.
Dude,
I could bring on people earlier too. Let me bring up his shirts first. I accidentally closed it. Darn it.
wow. You got the big boy sizes, Enosh.
Oh yeah, man. I got sizes for everybody, man. Because I was a big boy. I know, man. I know. You gotta have the big boy sizes, man. You gotta be able to. You gotta know. Like I hated being a nerd and wearing a 3X shirt, and like everybody acts like it's all for like petite little girls. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd get an awesome shirt that I really loved, and it'd be like. Yeah, I love this Superman shirt. It's so great. I don't feel comfortable in it.
And if you want to support Ryan, you could get two. I mean, since he's doing one for charity, he has other stuff there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have one up for charity right now, So go support Ryan. Go get that. Go get that GCU shirt.
I like the one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Enosh. You were talking
the New World
about
Order. I like that one.
Oh, you like yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I also have a couple different shirts on there that I did make.
It's war of the shirts. Let's go to the shirts. Let's look at those shirts.
I'm a t-shirt merchant now.
Tiffany made me get the stretchy pants for the girls, for the ladies. I got a couple of those.
I'm gonna need more stretchy
pants. I like the face mask.
Hey, you got a little cartoon guy. I got a little cartoon guy too that my son drew. Yeah.
All right. Now I got to bring up Poindexter Lounge shirts, and then we're gonna get to you guys. I'm gonna put it in a second here.
We'll get to your shirts too in the chat.
Oh,
everybody gets a shirt. You get a shirt commercial. You get a shirt commercial. You get a shirt commercial. We all get shirt commercials.
I got mine from Pro Wrestling Tees or whatever, the Pro Wrestling Crate.
Oh yeah.
Monthly.
Heck yeah! Oh, you got a monthly shirt, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You're like on a shirt club. You're like shirt club for men.
That's right. The first one I got was
shirt club for men.
And Randy Savage, and the second one I got was Andre the Giant. I really
like
that's the original logo right there. If you scroll down, that's on like a ton of stuff because that was the first one I did. So I put it on literally like everything that they had.
Poindexter Lounge.
Yep. There's the hot pants. You see the hot pants?
Oh
there?
yeah. You got some of those?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got.
I don't know. I can't see. I gotta.
Yeah, you might want to.
All right, now I can see.
Oh yeah, see, bring that in. Yeah, but if you scroll down, you see I love this one logo that we have, this Empire Strikes Back logo. This is it's pretty cool. I dig that. And then we've got what's that? Oh, the hashtag I love Star Wars, man. I have spoken t-shirts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. That was a big campaign that we did for a while. Hashtag I love Star Wars. And that one's got Poindexter Lounge actually on it with that. And then then there's the those we got masks. You got masks?
Ooh.
Yeah, we got masks.
Oh my god.
Gotta have masks nowadays.
You have what
fanny
pack.
Oh,
I had to throw in a fanny pack.
Wow, I didn't know
somebody
they still made
a fanny pack. And then
no one bought a fanny pack.
And then I love these too because this is like the whole family because people dig the family part of the show, and so this is like all the names of the family members, and I put and me, so you can feel like you're part of the nerd family.
Oh yeah,
right?
Who's
me? Whoever you.
Oh, me.
See if you buy a shirt. And then this is a Superman that my son Landon actually drew for me. And so I started putting him on some of this stuff, and it's cute. It's
very
cute.
nice.
Hey Matt, fashionably late.
What's up, Matt Jarbo?
I had stuff to do.
I'm just kidding with you.
I had stuff to do on Fandome Day. Don't you know what day it is?
Yeah, I've been streaming since 10.
Well, I want to know your fresh. We're gonna bring viewers on in like 7 minutes, but I wanted to get your fresh reaction of the Matt Reeves Batman because it's controversial. We got different opinions on this.
Scanning.
Wait, who thought it was controversial?
BS.
No opinions on
on
the actual trailer and the way they're going with it.
Well, I mean, he's clearly not a vampire.
That you know of.
So, well,
we don't know that. We don't know that
I
for
know.
sure.
Anything is possible at this point, literally.
I mean, but they went, if people had, if certain critics of the DC movie universe had an issue with Zack Snyder going violent, Matt Reeves hold my beer. This is pretty aggressive. This movie. I mean, from this trailer is pretty aggressive.
It's an aggressive trailer.
And is that a bad thing? I mean, Batman.
No. But some that are looking for a different version that are upset.
I like my trailers like I like my women. Aggressive.
I like my trailers like I like my women under 2 minutes. No. I mean, I haven't heard anyone get all mad about it or nothing. So I also haven't looked.
Mad Max.
No, I haven't.
Wait, Max, you didn't like the trailer?
No, I loved it. I loved it. But we got mixed results on the
live. You know what it is?
Which trailer y'all talking about?
Zod didn't like the trailer.
Batman.
Zod hated
I still don't
the
like the Batmobile.
Yeah, Zod did not like it.
But his was more emotional of something that it reminded him of. It took him to a different place, a darker place, and something that it reminded him of another movie, and that took him back to. It seemed like it was very personal for him, and so that's why I didn't hate on him for that. I mean, but like I said, I think it's gonna be one of those things that even there are things that maybe I don't like because I relate it to something else, but then years later, once I get more input on it and people tell me about it, I go back and I give it a chance, and then I end up liking it. So I feel like that might be that for Zod.
Could be.
Maybe.
I mean, it's the trailer it established that the world is it's way grimier
as a vampire
than what we recall, from before. So it's an interesting concept of how they're planning. I need to watch the trailer again, on my big screen, because I was watching it through StreamYard, and I was just also by that point, I'm just get to the end of this damn thing. I just wanted to be done. I was so tired of streaming.
Yeah.
And because you guys bailed, and then I had 200 people watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I topped out today at 240 and stuff. So, but it's these are all new people. They weren't they weren't
regulars.
subscribers. Yeah. So but the regulars were talking, there just weren't that many of them. I think because it was spread out across a lot of different channels. And then by the time Batman came around, there were some trolls that had come in. So some of the trolls were talking crap, and my mods were in there handling it, which was great. But I'm reading that and I'm trying to listen to what Matt Reeves is saying. But and as a person who talks a lot, I get this. Matt Reeves did not shut up.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Yes, it was so horrible. I did not want to hear him.
But it's
a minute more.
See, the thing is though, I loved what he had to say. I could listen to that all day. But what got me was give me a second to process what you're saying. Yeah, that's what got me. It's because he was talking about the nuance and the philosophy of the world, and I'm oh cool, I really like this. But then it's okay, next point, and then I'm dude, just get to the
also the
trailer.
virtual setting. I preferred the way they did The Rock straight on with
because they kept moving
around.
They kept moving it too, and I honestly thought I was getting kind of seasick.
Yeah.
Because he was he was static, and then they're just rotating this world around him, and I'm oh my God, what the hell. So, but I liked what he had to say, and I liked the trailer a lot. I still think the best thing of the day probably was that 5 minutes of Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah,
outside of the footage that they showed. I mean, as just for exclusive to DC Fandome content. Because I like the trailers, but man, that day was long, and half that shit didn't even need to be there. You could have done this in half a day, DC. My God.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
My phone in my pocket.
So I was if they would have done half and kept it tight, it would have been real fire. And then throw that on. Accessibility was also a thing. Why not have this where people could watch on TV on YouTube? They're so stuck with the DC actual website. It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
Yeah, people were telling me, they're oh, I'm so happy that you're streaming this, because I can't watch it even on the DC website.
I think they misunderstood it. Remember when I was going in my schedule, I was clicking on everything in my schedule, I couldn't watch anything.
Yeah.
Even from the go.
Yeah.
And that's not how you do it.
Because when you went to the website, when you go to the website today, you go to dcfandome.com and it immediately took you to the live. And so it completely killed your schedule.
Yeah.
Because how do you get to, they were sending me updates, and they're I'm okay. So the schedule worked, but then to go and like find other things on the website, because they kept talking about this Hall of Heroes, and then they go, oh, here's the fandom with the different lands. And I'm like, none of that was accessible. None of it. Like you couldn't, I was going to stream like just exploring through everything because that seemed kind of cool. You know, I mean, what was it? What panel was it that we like stopped halfway through and just went and watched the Tenet trailer? Like one of the panels from the first block, the first couple hours was like nothing was happening. I'm like, someone's like, oh, have you seen the new Tenet trailer? I'm like, nope, but I will right now. You know, and like no one in the chat gave a shit. I didn't lose any viewers. In fact, I gained viewers because it was like people were not happy with like anything that wasn't maybe TV show or movie related. When they started, you know,
the CNN thing was horrible.
No, the worst thing was that
I could care less.
We talked through the CNN thing, but that werewolf game. Oh my
Lord!
I didn't watch that.
I don't believe in genocide, but my God, if it was possible, I would have pulled the trigger. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, just to end this, please, because for one, they didn't explain the rules of the game. So I actually went and looked up the rules during it because my chat was like, what is going on here? That game requires you to put out cards. Right? You deal cards. It's an actual party game with cards. I agree. And then you there's like different roles people will play. Like there's savior roles, right? And in this case, they didn't explain any of the rules. They expected everyone to know. And it was like, it just was, after 2 minutes, you're like, we don't know what's going on. And there's 20 more minutes of this. It was bad. I was like ready to rage. I was just get to the point. Like,
overall, I was happy, but I agree with your criticism for sure.
Oh, I mean, I liked a lot of it. I liked a lot of it, but yeah,
they could have done better. Although it was still better than Comic-Con at home.
Yeah, well, every one of the video clips I took out from the first block were content ID claimed, and I requested release. I disputed it, and they were all met with like rejections.
Oh, really?
So I'm not going to publish them. I'm not going to publish them. I'm like, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to, I feel like it was a good event, but also such a poorly handled one that I'm like, no, I'm just not going to give them any more attention. Really. I know that makes you sound like, I like what was done. Right. I appreciate it, but it's like, why did you have an Aquaman panel without Jason Momoa?
Sure. Yeah.
You know, why did you?
That was a disappointment. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you have these like 5-minute panels, 10-minute panels. I mean, like the Black Adam one was actually good because we got stuff. You know, like The Rock brought it. Here's the base storyline.
Well, I mean, even that Shazam 2 panel was entertaining.
It started off terrible, but then it got good.
Yeah. When Sinbad joined, yeah.
Are you asleep, Enosh, or what are you doing?
No, I'm right here. Can't
you see his eyes are open?
I'm blinking, dude.
I'm letting.
I can't tell, like, if you're just really intently looking at adult entertainment right now.
Hey, blinks.
Possibility.
Hold on. Well, Oakley then. Hey, hi there. I'm Matt Reeves. Hi, I'm Matt Reeves, and I'm here to talk to you about Batman. Hey, I'm gonna go on for about about 45 minutes if you don't mind, and then you can ask me a question. And I'll go on for another 20 minutes about that question. How's that sound? And then we'll talk about something else, and I'll talk more over Aisha and over everybody. And hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing there, Matt? Is it good to see you there?
Oh man, I have such a counter image for that right now, but I don't want to bring it up at Max's stream. I will DM it to you on Twitter.
Yeah, okay. That's great. That's great. You're running scared of me. I appreciate that. That's fine.
Give me a second. Hold on. I'm gonna DM it to you.
Hey, Matt, I think that you and I should start like a fake feud, you and me, and like you and me, man. We're just fake feuded up, man, and like me versus Matt, me versus Matt.
That's how you get ratings.
There's a lot of real
actually. I wanted to ask you about trying to red pill me on The Last Jedi. You know, like I was thinking about. No, I was thinking about that
on the whole damn sequel trilogy.
And I'm just like, because I like to red pill people on stuff, and I'm pretty effective at it. But I still can't like The Last Jedi. But the only person I know who's like really effective at communicating why it's in their mind it's a good movie is Enosh. So I was driving the other night, and I'm thinking about The Last Jedi.
Oh no!
And I was working on a Star Wars video yesterday, and I downloaded the trailer, so I rewatched the trailer because I really like those trailers. And then I'm like, I really want to. I'm like in my mind, I go, I really want to enjoy this movie. I need someone to explain it to me from their perspective to maybe help me enjoy it a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I wanted to. This
is about fandom.
But we can talk about other stuff too.
Hey Matt, I'll explain it to you, buddy. We can watch it together.
You know what the problem with
Seriously,
the Last
together,
Jedi and the Force Awakens?
I'll watch it with you too,
Rise
man.
of Skywalker is
we got
nobody had a cohesive.
There you go, Enoch.
story.
Check your Twitter DM.
They want to talk about Batman. They want to talk about fandom.
They
Nick, you
shot
go
Batman
first.
versus Superman while they were shooting The Force Awakens.
Oakley neighbor.
So we had one movie that was really good, but they released a shortened version of it, and then you had another movie that really sucked, and they made two more movies after that, which equally sucked.
Well, Nick, going back to
stay
DC,
on Fandome for God's sake. Here,
Nick,
I gotta sit here and listen to. I gotta sit here and listen.
Nick first.
What's up, Nick?
What about fandom altogether? What are your thoughts about the Justice League trailer? Each trailer, what do you like?
Justice League, 100 times better than what we got from Joss Whedon.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, just the one trailer was better than anything you got from Joss Whedon.
Heck yeah,
from his Justice League.
And what about Batman? Robert Pattinson Batman.
The first time I saw it, I didn't like it.
Oh really?
Then after you guys showed it more and more, I came around.
Nice. When we broke it down, did it
I realized what the car was.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Dodge Charger.
So is Vin Diesel going to show up?
Boys.
Vin Diesel is I Am Groot.
I like a Dodge Charger. Yeah, I'm all about that.
Yeah. No, it does look like Fast and the Furious vehicle, man. I think the Batmobile is very underwhelming.
Am I the only one?
And Enoch agrees with me, even though he won't admit it on air.
All right, and now Nick.
I can't. Okay, look, I will go on record as saying I can't stand Fast and Furious.
Enoch and I.
I can't
really
stand
believes
Fast
what
and
I
Furious.
believe.
I can't stand Fast and
I'm
Furious.
on your side.
Fast and Furious sucks. All of them. Every last one of them. Even the idea of another one sucks.
That's
a hot take right there.
Nick, and I'm going to
see, and now I have to red pill you on the Fast and Furious franchise because it's awesome.
Well, baby, you red pill me, I'll red pill you.
Good
man.
Lord.
I mean, red pill each other at the same time.
Disgusting.
Come on, Enoch, just red pill right in my mouth.
Red.
Killed it.
Calm down.
Hold on. Now, you know what?
Nice.
Hold on. Let me process that. I'm going to process that for just a second.
How many things do you program in this class?
Let me think about that for a second.
Whoa. Pac-Man.
You know what? Does not compute. No, maybe it does. We'll talk later. I got a bunch of red pills.
Oh, Phobic's calling him emo bat over bat.
Emo bat.
Oh,
my goodness.
Phobic, put that on.
Okay, so it's rare, but I completely agree with Phobic.
Wow.
He is emo. He's got the hair over his eyes, and he looks brooding. And even when he announced himself, was announcing the movie before Matt Reeves stole the show,
Brooding loner.
he was like,
"I'm back, neighbor.
I'm here to talk about the movie. If you want to know more, then."
Well, Nick, I gotta get
the movie some more.
Bring it to you, man.
Oh no, Matt Reeves, get out of here, Matt Reeves.
Oh, well, I was just.
No, Matt Reeves is gone. Nick, what's your overall rating?
I'm right below you, neighbor.
No, bye, Matt Reeves. That should be a good. Yeah, you should do a skit on that.
I should. That's funny.
Matt Reeves. Oh, this is Matt Reeves. I'm here to talk about the Batman.
But I gotta have somebody
how much time do you have, son?
Yeah, right. Like we're gonna be here a while.
I believe his explanation was longer than the movie.
Right, we're gonna be here a while, so why don't you strap right in?
I've never heard Matt Reeves in a long interview, and now I don't want to. Again.
He's passionate for it.
I don't want to either.
What? I know how he got the film. He went in there, and they're like, "Stop talking!
Yeah.
Get out!
Get up and get out of here.
You got it! I think that's how old Warner Brothers signed off with it. What did he say? Did you get Ultraviolet from what he was saying? That's how he got it past Warner Brothers. Like everyone that's pitching the Warner Brothers, this is before the AT&T merger, was given their vision. Like, no. And then Matt Reeves comes in there is talking for,
DC.
oh, this nerd's never going to go aggressive and Ultraviolet. And yeah.
Am I the only one who liked what he said?
I mean, I liked what he said. Unless it would be less words and smoother, and he has no charisma.
It needed to be scripted, and it needed to be it needed to have visuals with it.
Yes,
you know,
visuals, man. Visuals.
He was just boring to just listen to.
The artwork underneath it.
He didn't inflex his voice. You know, he didn't engage. He didn't care. I mean, the girl, homegirl from Whose Line Is It Anyway, was a lot more entertaining than she was. Than he was.
Well, Nick, what's your overall grade? I think we'll each give a grade for it too.
F.
Nick, let's do the viewers first. Nick, what's your grade for Fandome?
What's up, Andrew?
I would give it an A.
An A.
Yeah, but however, then because of all that stuff that didn't need to be in it, I give it a B.
Oh, all right. It would have got an A if it was a tighter schedule. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Andrew, you're on the hot spot. What did you think about Justice League trailer, Batman, overall?
Okay, well, first off, my overall grade, if I'm just counting the footage for the Snyder and the Batman, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. But the rest, yeah. But now, for what I thought was the Snyder Cut footage, woo, man.
All right.
And
there you go.
The Matt Reeves Batman, I'm getting more hype for it now. And I feel like I'm the only one who's actually going to be positive about this.
No, I'm positive.
Dude, I'm more hyped for Batman than I ever was before.
Yeah, at first I had no interest. Now I have some.
I agree. I agree. I
same
mean,
here.
I'm interested in seeing it.
I mean, he said, "I'm vengeance."
I will.
That was an awesome line.
I will go see it 10 times if I don't have to listen to Matt Reeves talk about it.
You know they're gonna re-alter that line for the movie where he goes, "I'm the Batman."
Yeah.
Right? Because they're gonna have to. Like it's a perfect time for it. Who are you? I'm Batman.
The Batman.
He said, "I am vengeance."
No, he was, I am Matt Reeves Batman.
Yeah, I am not in Zack Snyder's Snyderverse.
It's always going to have fun in front of it.
For now.
Batman.
Yeah, for now.
All right,
hear Matt Reeves come back and say, "Oh no, my Batman's in the DCEU."
All right, Geeks Cosmics came back into the chat. So Geeks Cosmics, what did you think of Justice League and Batman trailers?
Hello.
His silence speaks volumes.
Well, he said he was having his Wi-Fi went off earlier.
Oh,
so I don't know. I don't know if he's back or not.
It's all right. He Mr. Freeze. It happens.
All right.
Where is Mr. Freeze?
He's tired of the DC content.
That's his brand new DC content.
He gets tired of everything I talk about. I mean, I care about it. Listen, I love Mr. Freeze, but he also doesn't get into the new content as much. He died unless it's Godzilla. He loves to go into like
a little bit, but it's growing on me.
Oh, you like Batman? It's growing on you. Is that what you said? Okay. Yeah, I it's already grown on me.
And I'm using internet.
All right. Okay. Oh, is Mr. Freeze here? No. Listen, I hope we get I want Godzilla news to come out.
Yeah. I mean, we still got a movie to come out. You know, it'd be different if there was no Godzilla King Kong movie at all. So, but there is. So, yeah, I do want to know about it. I want to see it. You know,
yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, Geeks Cosmics. What's your rating overall?
Riveting.
All right. Well, Matt, let's get to yours then.
Do you agree, Matt, or do you disagree?
I do, and I don't.
That's a good take. It's
the duality of man.
It's a what is it? Dichotomy.
Yeah, the dichotomy. Yeah,
we can hear you now. He's on there. But he was.
All right.
Thanks, Enosh.
I heard him.
All right.
You done effed it up, Enosh. You done effed it up.
Well, Matt, what's your grade? What's your
My grade for the whole day?
Yeah,
is a solid C+.
Oh,
borderline C, and depending on which panel we're talking about, all the way down to D, maybe an F.
Oh
but
my gosh.
No, I'm okay you have to understand, I am a 2-decade San Diego Comic-Con veteran. So going into this sort of thing, like I see exactly what they're trying to do.
Thank you, Phobic.
Fill all the time. Instead of pushing for 8 hours that they ran on a loop 3 times, why not push it for 6 hours that they run 4 times? Like the thing is, I guarantee you right now, their viewership has diminished like exponentially because people are watching the first go around and then getting all the recaps from everybody else after.
Yeah, they are. That's true.
So whatever is going to be there, it's like there's nothing that I want to see that I missed. So I'm good. And I still think that, like, again, the Snyder panel was awesome. The Black Adam panel was awesome. Shazam panel was awesome. Wonder Woman was good. The Multiverse panel was effing terrible because it's still just because it's lazy. It's all lazy. Like everything they laid out was lazy. It was lazy.
Oh, now here it is.
It was that whole thing. I went in there and I said at the beginning, I'm like, okay, wow me. And they're just like, Walter Hamada's like, well, we're going to be using all these characters and we have to just make sure like we don't really do lots of overlap. And it's like, it's like, okay, hold on here. So what you're saying is you want to incorporate everything into one cohesive timeline, and you're still going to have your Earth Prime, which is not DCEU.
Their Earth Prime is wrong. Fuck
Their Earth
that.
Prime should not be fucking, sorry, Max, effing the Arrowverse.
Berlanti.
Yeah, no thank you. All right. Like, no, that's straight up like the Earth 2 is the Justice League. Nah, man, screw that noise.
No. Earth 1 is Justice League. Not Earth Prime even, but I mean Earth 1 is Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Okay.
This other crap over here that they're kind of the CW shit, that's like Earth 13 or some shit.
Yeah, and then they also brought in Green Lantern and the Watchmen and all this crap, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys are losing it already.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, and I stand by this, and I've said this forever. The average person in the Midwest who doesn't follow this stuff like we do is not going to get it.
They will.
No, they don't. No, I do.
Thank you, McLovin.
You're asking them. You're literally asking somebody to go back. Right, even now would be a good time to start laying out the timeline, or giving people reading material. But really, most people don't pay attention to the lore, and so going back, they go, Keaton, that's kind of cool. Oh, what's now happening? Keaton's not going to be in this timeline. He's in another timeline. But now, Batgirl is Batman Beyond. What's going on here? I don't know. What's Marvel doing? Oh, they're all connected in one timeline. Awesome. I know. Got to think about it.
But they're not going to be. They're not going to be because they got coming up their own multiverse of madness where they're going to start expanding stuff and going into space and doing Eternals and doing all that other stuff.
That's
they're about to because you have to trust your fan base. And look, they've done it the old way, Matt. They've done it the old way over and over and over again. We've seen up to million different versions of Batman that are all kind of the same and just very, very minor variations of the same thing. You got to do something different to get people. Look, when people go and see the Flash movie and they're like, oh my god, there's Keaton, there's Affleck, there's whoever else, there's all these different characters or whatever, and they explain it, they're gonna explain it. It's not like they're just gonna like put it out there and just be like, just figure it out, we'll just really,
because I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
No, I think that's what they were doing before, but I really feel that after today there's a new way of looking at these films because they're not just doing that. They are trusting their fan base to get it, that they will understand, that they're going to give them what they need to be able to take it all in. And it's going to be exciting because it's going to add a new flavor that nobody's doing. Marvel's not doing it. DC hasn't done it. Nobody else has done it. They're taking a risk. But look, they're putting out quality content. It's not like they're putting out crap. Look at all these movies. I mean, that are coming out that actually look good. Like none of them can we say that we looked at any of them and said, well, that just looks like utter garbage.
Unless it's the Batmobile.
Facts.
Unless it's the bat, you might have little you might have little grips, quips about different things.
But overall, I think the
movie.
Batman trailers was a good trailer.
Look, I didn't even care about Pattinson before today, to be honest with you. Like I was literally just like, I don't give a flip about that movie. I don't care about seeing it. I'm gonna go see it because I'm a Batman fan.
My expectations. It did. I didn't
But that right there made me actually want to go see the movie and put it in a tone and a thing that I feel like I can trust it now, that it's going to be okay, that I'm going to enjoy some of it at least. If I don't enjoy the car, if I don't enjoy whatever, I'm going to enjoy watching him beat down a guy and tell him that he's vengeance.
Yeah, I like the dude that played Gordon. I mean, I think it's going to be, there's some.
The guy from Bond.
I mean, that's just me. I mean, because I just feel that MCU is not going to be king for long if you feel that they're still king, because they stepped off their throne a while
DC has all their main characters. They have all their main characters in films.
It's all gone.
Captain Marvel was their apex.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think the multiverse is lame. I'm just saying. Like, I'll give it a shot. I will give it a shot. If they impress me, they impress me. The Affleck thing
and that's all
me.
you can do, man. That's all you can do.
The Affleck thing warmed me up to the concept on it.
It has to deliver.
Yeah, and it's like but I have faith. I have faith in the director because I think he's a fantastic director. I like Ezra, but that writer, I agree. Oh my god, everything she's done has been.
Oh my god, no!
Like she was so annoying on camera today too. I'm all like
that too.
Like,
I knew the Flash Batman before he was in
I knew. Yeah, well, I'm good friends with his older sister. I've known him since he's been in 2 years old and in diapers.
Don't care. that reminds me of somebody else that tells me about all their people they know or have seen or met or whatever. It's like, who cares? Like, who gives a shit about that, man? Your writing sucks. Is that lady? Go back and write some more and then come back.
187 though. 187. Like, can I just address the last two things you put up at 187? Okay, let's put up. So I love DC also, but they have to show me first. Okay, I agree. Now put the next one up. X-Men. How many of those X-Men movies were fire and great? And how many of them absolutely sucked?
First Class.
How many of them did we go to? And we enjoyed parts of them, and we liked seeing Wolverine. But even then, it wore a little thin after a while on a few of those movies where we're like, okay, I'm still here because I like X-Men, right? But it wasn't great. Now go to that next one, the next franchise that he says. How many Fantastic Four movies have been absolute fire?
None.
I don't look. I like 187.
The first one was fun.
Understand.
The first one was fun though.
I'm not saying not fun. I'm not saying not fun, but I'm saying we're going to hold DC to this thing that they absolutely have
to. Alba.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Look, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. Please hear me out. What I'm saying is we're going to hold DC to some standard that like every movie has to be like amazing and prove it to us, and we're just going to give passes to like all these other franchises that because they're Marvel. And who knows about the new ones coming? We don't know anything about the new Fantastic Four. We can't judge on that. We can't judge on what the new X-Men are going to be because we don't even know what that looks like, for God's sake. So this idea of that, like we got to hold DC to the fire. Look, Marvel has never done anything. We can gripe and pick apart what happened today, but Marvel has never ever done anything like what happened today. They have never put together an event like this that actually got people like in there watching this stuff and now obviously going to debate it. It's literally stirred our blood today for DC, and we're talking about DC, baby, because it was great. It accomplished what it needed to accomplish.
Enthusiasm is infectious.
Yes, it accomplished what it neided to accomplish.
It's them damn glasses.
He's amazing.
I'm just saying, man. This right here, baby. Accountability. You even got a cause behind it.
Here's the man
you got
of the
a
day.
Cause.
Thank you, thank you, Nicotina, for all the work you did putting this together for all these YouTubers.
Yeah, man, I thought you
really appreciate it.
I was like, where'd this guy go?
I was out, man.
You take a nap, man. I would have.
Power nap.
Yeah. Like I laid down and I was. Oh man, it was like lights out, and all of a sudden I woke up.
Well,
and I'm like, man,
this is great. We get a fresh reaction from Nicotina.
And no, Marvel's Comic-Con was nowhere close to what DC Fandome was today. Nowhere close.
Well,
nowhere close.
Well,
Yes,
I don't think
sorry,
anybody
what wasn't
heard
close?
Nicotina's reaction to the Batman yet.
The
Did- have
fashion
we?
line.
Do I need to do
Mic
it
drop.
You have to drop it again.
I'll drop it all
You can't
day.
drop. You can't continually
Somebody
drop.
clip that.
You can't. No.
Mic
You
drop.
can't continually drop.
Mic
the
drop
mic.
with the
You're
Snyder
failing
Cut.
to drop the mic.
I'll drop a different mic.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
drop
good. That's
all day,
good. That's
baby.
good.
That's fine. You can drop
I like
different
that.
mics.
I'll
You
drop.
just can't drop
I'll
the
drop a
same.
mic over here and a mic over there. I'll drop a mic on the floor and a mic in my hair because I got it all, baby. I got
Oh,
it,
no.
DC.
Oh, no.
Gonna bring it right to you. Gonna make you see that Matt Jarbo might not like it's true, but I'm gonna tell you I like it, and I will do anything I can to prove it to you. So come on, get with me. Get your hands in the air. Let's hear it for DC and Fandome. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Get your hands in the air. Let's hear it for DC and everybody here. Let's clap, 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 on clap. Clap and clap and clap, and we got Nicotina. He's to my side. He
He's
put
like,
this whole thing
"No!"
together, and man, where it's alive. It's jamming, it's killing, it's knocking out the park, and we're gonna do it now and talk about it till it's dark.
All right.
Bring it on, baby. Let's do it.
It's
Wow,
these
that's the
these
first.
two now, baby.
So
Now going
Nicotina.
red.
What?
No, I don't know if anyone's heard your Batman reaction yet. Your
I thought it was really good. I thought when I was watching it, I thought that Ryan was wrong.
Oh wow.
All right. Obviously, he's still sleepy. Night,
No,
night, Nicotina.
actually, no,
Zack Snyder's
you know
on
what?
with Real in Motion right now.
Oh
Get outta
really?
here.
Yeah, they got Snyder on right now.
No way.
What?
Chris Juan
we tune
Swenson, the comic cast guys, comic book marks, Garza.
Wow.
Wow.
Did they really get him?
Wait,
I'm
what?
shocked.
They got
wait,
the
let me
Real in
see.
Motion got fucking Snyder on right now.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Oh,
That's crazy.
They don't know about this man?
Wow.
They don't
Hey,
know-
good for
and they-
them.
how dare they?
What about you know?
Dang.
Yeah, he's there. Wow.
Damn.
Why?
Should we? I don't know what I should do.
Look at
I
that.
am
That's
now green.
crazy.
I am now green with envy.
Should we watch the stream?
I know.
Wow.
No.
No.
Oh,
I know.
screw Garza.
That's cool though. Right on.
Yeah. He doesn't
Well,
he
that's-
hang out on the certain corners and blocks.
That's gonna I know Dave Pina right now is probably freaking out, film junkie.
Oh, film junkie.
Oh yeah, they're all freaking out right now. All of them are. That's great. I
Oh.
mean, they're able to get Zack Snyder, man. It's awesome.
Well, our turn's coming. Our turn's
Yeah.
coming. because
I
we're gonna
actually had him. I actually had Zack Snyder for this show, but then I decided to go with Brian Hill. I was like, I don't have time for you, Zach.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, I'm honored. Thank you very much.
Holy crap!
I'm sorry I missed the early part of it.
He knows Chris Wong. So yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out later on.
So
Yeah, I know. Mine's with lots.
cool, though.
Thanks,
That's cool.
thanks,
Good for
Matt.
them.
I lost some viewers saying that.
good for the people. went
Everyone, go watch Zack Snyder.
You could stay here with me.
I'll stay, Max.
Everyone's thinking he's going. He's getting all,
Um,
Enoch's just getting the hook up
there,
now.
Enoch.
He's like,
Up.
Hey, Max, I gotta go. I got something to do.
I
oh,
gotta
right.
go. Hey,
Is this the back
I'm
hurt?
like-
Was that Phil
I got the other stream on. If he jumps on, we'll know.
Phil Gom's like,
Hey, Sil just text me.
Nicotina's like,
yeah.
man, I came on at the wrong damn time.
I know.
He's like,
I'm
I just
getting
came
sleepy
in.
again.
He's like,
No, I think that's really good for them. That's really they put a lot of work in,
That's
so that's
awesome
really good
job.
for them.
Dude,
Yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah.
I'm really I'm happy for him to
You
get
okay,
there.
Enoch?
I'm good. Hold on just a second.
Enoch, the thing is, Enoch knows Ray Fisher. That's
Yeah,
Enoch's
exactly.
really big
Yeah.
fan right now. Yeah.
He's got an in.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh,
well, we are planning a Snyder convention before the Snyder Cut's concerned. Why are you laughing at me? Who's laughing at me?
It's just like we got a Snyder convention.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Celebrating all
And he's not even here.
Well, I mean, this is a what?
I'm
This is a
out.
what? This is a what?
I'm out.
I gotta what? All right, Nicotina, if you have if anyone has a chance to go. I'm serious.
I don't have a
I'm
chance to
free.
go there.
It's all good.
I mean, what do you
I know those guys. I'm not about to go over and be like, hey guys, can I hang out?
Hey
Fuck,
guys,
I am. I'm sending Film Junkie a DM right now.
Are you
No.
really?
No, I'm not.
What are you saying to him?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
He's like, I said
I'll
six
I'll
already.
hit him up later on and just say congratulations to talk with him, because I know he really like has been talking about it for a while. So
Well,
those guys are all
yeah.
cool. They and they have a I'm not even. I think that's really good for them.
No hating.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, let's talk about something else.
All right, okay.
Well, so how funny was that Harley Quinn 5-minute Q&A?
Oh,
right?
that was awesome.
Yeah,
That was great. That was really funny.
Amazing.
People in my chat were like, "This is stupid." I'm all like, "You get out, and you die.
You get out now."
Right?
This is awesome."
Jedi Wanderer is here.
I love that whole line. The one thing that they put in there, though, they went like, "What about season 3?" And she's like, "It's not up to us; it's up to the execs."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. that was good.
Well, hello, gentlemen.
Hey, did you watch
Hey,
Fandom? Yeah,
you're on. I just watched the trailer for the Batman, and I've already seen the Flash's promo thing. I did not see Suicide Squad yet. I'm looking for that because YouTube's been cracking on anyone trying to show these things during the live streams during the event.
Yeah, we know.
So it's been tough.
I've got the whole Suicide Squad. I have a video. I just haven't published it yet.
Can you put it on your Discord, please?
Yeah. Give me a minute. I'll just make it unlisted, and because I kind of like being a little bit of a bitch, and I don't want to like give me because they copyrighted everything.
It's unlisted. They can't take it down.
No, you know Warner Brothers struck down my live stream twice today.
Yeah, they did it to Nerd Lekka's as well.
Yeah, they got me twice, but then like it went down and then immediately went back up. Like I didn't lose it. It just all of a sudden
maybe they checked it or something. Like,
I don't get what their beef is because the last few times Comic-Con or any major news comes out, guess what? The trailers and the information comes out the next day online.
I mean, it seems unnecessary because then you get more YouTubers covering it and getting they really want people to go to their site. I don't know. It's Warner Brothers. It's big news though.
The thing is, like, the Batman trailer leaked early, and then the other thing leaked early. The Snyder Cut. I don't even know how that happened. Someone
couldn't wait.
But it's like, it's like someone got it out there early, and then Warner's just swooped in. Started taking it all down. I didn't watch either until they aired. Which is odd for me. I think because I was live streaming. If I wasn't live streaming, I probably would have.
Wait, there's a Snyder Cut actual trailer they just got done?
No, this morning before DC Fandom began, the Snyder Cut trailer that they showed today leaked online.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and then during the mid part of the day, the Batman trailer leaked online.
How are you doing that?
It's because I think from my understanding, I don't know if this is true, what I just saw someone mention is that they think it came from like a Russian site. Because they were going to they already pre-uploaded the trailers to have them ready to go when this launched. So they were already pre-uploaded, and I think someone got their hands on it and then just ripped it and then posted it. So it came from somewhere.
Not Nicotina.
Not Nicotina. Nicotina didn't do it.
No,
hey,
no. I'm reading their chat.
Where are you, Nicotina?
He left.
I know. I said if anyone has a
chance, he's over in the chat right now on the other one.
Yeah. He's like, hey, congrats on getting him and whatever. So that he's hoping that they're going to invite him.
He did a lot.
No, he did.
And they were like, not Nicotina.
There's it.
But didn't Enoch say he wanted Brandon Routh?
Trying. Yep, trying.
Are you texting Brandon Routh right now?
Not right now. Not currently. No.
Listen, Enoch is going to have everyone on the phone eventually. Not believe it.
I like the sunglasses and the effect that's going, by the way. I'm watching those others fly by. I don't know what sunglasses those are, but that's effing cool.
Thank you, sir.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you, sir. I got these on my vacation, and they're going to come in handy, I think.
I can just imagine the wrongful things I can be flying across those sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, do you have something to say?
Yeah, I was just thinking that when I was watching the movie Flash panel, I liked the artwork they had of Ezra Miller in his new suit fighting alongside Michael Keaton's Batman.
Oh, wait. Backtrack. What did you just say?
I said.
Did you watch any of the event today?
There's nowhere I could. Seriously,
I thought you had said that you'd watch some of it.
No,
There was a trailer.
What you
hold on.
The Flash.
Let me hold on, guys. Hold it. Let me explain.
I'm just messing.
I just got to see the Batman thing trailer on Twitter, and I got to see the season 7 trailer for the Flash.
Gotcha.
You know, for the CW on YouTube somewhere. That's only I could see.
Oh man! Prime example. Jedi Wanders. He watches stuff on YouTube. I mean, lots of people are accustomed to this.
I wait for this stuff to show up
online for a website, and they'll go watch it on a website and make this convoluted schedule that doesn't mean shit. That was the problem. I think if you let YouTubers YouTube, it would have got more trending. I mean, it was trending. Yeah, but people like to watch it right here.
Hold on. You saw Ezra Miller in a new suit. Thank goodness they gave him a new suit. Thank you for listening. Fighting alongside Batman. Was Michael Keaton in the Batman suit, or what? Describe this.
Okay, then.
Andrew,
the guy right next to me was talking about this, and I'm just like, hold up. What?
Andrew, someone walked by you.
Ezra Miller in a new suit fighting alongside Batman.
Watch out, Andrew.
Okay, well, it was only concept art.
Okay. Yeah, it was concept art.
You gotta show me this.
I would, but in fact, maybe I could find it.
Here, let me put down my Twitter thing real quick. I want to see this.
Should we call it a night early? Everyone's interested to see this other panel. I appreciate.
No, they don't matter.
We still got 30 people in here.
We want to hang with you.
All right, cool. Oh, wow, that's great. That's great.
I'm just rewatching the Snyder Cut trailer again.
Hallelujah.
I didn't actually get a chance to see the Wonder Woman one, and I was watching it earlier.
Oh, the trailer?
Yeah, the trailer for it. That was pretty interesting. And then Cheetah.
Here's Gold,
cool.
Man. He says it looks good. That's great.
Heck yeah, it does.
No, but he was still on. He recently watched Batman v Superman Ultimate Cut, and he was unsure still how he thought, because he's like, I mean, things explained to me he's not into DC as much. He's a Star Wars guy, so that's good to see here. People see what they want to see. We support you. New Flash suit is nice. I kind of got I don't want more organic like they did the Green Lantern type suit though. I was getting in flashes of that from the concept art. Really, I don't know.
You know, honestly,
go ahead.
Honestly, shame we didn't get much, but I kind of wish they talked about what Michael Keaton's role was going to be in the Flash movie.
Well, I mean, they all but confirmed it by having the Batman theme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got chills hearing that.
Well, they got Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton somehow getting involved in this, and I'm like, cool. There you go.
Yeah.
Putting Michael Keaton right back on the big screen of this sort of thing, where he started it.
And when I saw that concept art, it made me show, okay, Keaton's going to be shooting back up again.
I mean, he was good as the Vulture. I liked him in Spider-Man.
The Goldman asks, can someone explain to me why the Flash runs weird in Justice League?
I don't know. The Flash runs weird all the time. Have you watched the CW show? I mean,
yes,
that guy kind of runs weird too.
Ezra's one of a kind. It's really, that is odd.
I mean, he didn't dress like a toadstool. So.
I mean, I look at Ezra in this situation, and I think, it's like his running weird. It's also he's inexperienced.
Okay.
Because if you watch the show, like Harrison Wells, they train him. They train the Flash. This is like him doing it on his own, and he's figuring it out the best he can. That's why he needs a mentor, which is why I think Batman is going to end up taking on that mantle, because the way that Muschietti described Batman for the Flash, or with Affleck, has a lot to do with him being a mentor, and we're going to see that relationship grow over the 4 hours. 4 hours. Of Justice League.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I just watched that trailer again, and I'm like, oh, it looks so good.
Dude, I just saw the concept art for Harley Quinn because I didn't get to watch earlier. Oh my god!
Right?
She looks amazing.
Yeah, yeah, way better than whatever the hell Birds of Prey was.
Yeah,
Birds of Tina Fey.
Okay, I will be honest. I like two parts out of that whole Harley Quinn movie. the hyena, I'm glad he lived. And 2, that egg sandwich was given so much more of a role I have ever seen any food in the history of a movie. It was beautiful.
It made me hungry. Made me hungry.
Yeah, it did.
Speaking of hungry, hunger pains are kicking in. I got to get going.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, it's been a long day. Love you guys.
Thanks for coming, man.
Bye, Andrew.
Take care, bro.
We'll see you later. Bye, guys. See you all later.
Bye, later, man.
Bye, Matt. Matt,
see you later,
Matt, where are you? Matt, we'll exchange red pills later.
Okay, that
All right,
sounds kind of kinky, but all right.
All right, man. All right. Peace out. Peace out. Long live DC.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. All right, guys. See you later.
All right. Okay. Well, I do think I will end it just because I'm pretty tired myself.
I'm gonna say I too am feeling hunger pains.
Yeah, no, 20 minutes. Yeah, this was a good day. I'm happy with the coverage here. I think we did a good recap. I know my man Ryan's a little tired too. He's been streaming hard. And I'm sure, like, I want to go watch Zack Snyder myself. So, but I appreciate the panels come on. I am sure we will cover this, much to the chagrin of Phobic in Mr. Freeze. The DC talk is not stopping as long as there's stuff to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
But if there's more to talk about, I will cover that too. And I think I might release the trailer I was working on. It's not a final trailer. I just want to get people's opinions for the Snyder fan convention.
Oh my god.
That I'm working on. Of course, I want people's opinions to make it even better. Although it is copyrighted material, but I've it saved on my YouTube. And they just say they'll claim it. They won't strike it. So hopefully that'll stay the same. But Lucasfilm needs to take notes on DC Fandome. Okay. The one thing I think they will have it on YouTube though, because they have that Star Wars show on their official Star Wars YouTube. I think that was a big mistake. That's the one mistake. Make it accessible for everyone. People like watching on YouTube. Yeah. All right. Thanks everyone. Go check it out. Go check these guys. Go buy a t-shirt from Ryan. And thanks for viewers for popping on. And thank you, Matt Jarbo. I had fun on your show today too.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. And I'm not going to stream any of these more events, dude. I want to enjoy it. I had fun, but I was like,
it gets exhausting.
It was I did the first 2.5 hours, and then I had stuff to do, and I ended up just downloading and cutting out the clips and uploading the clips and doing the thumbnails, and that took the 2 hours. And then I had to get lunch, and then I had to get back on for that, and then go from 2:30 to just after 6, and then my kids had to get ready for bed. I'm like, holy crap! This whole day, So yeah, let's go play video games or something.
Yeah. All right, bye.